Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to be here. As Rich said, when I left Chicago, it was 2 degrees and we had 1.5 feet of snow on the ground. So thank you for having springtime just for my visit. I really appreciate that. Many of you probably know me. I'm in my 23rd year at Rotary. For those of you doing the math on that, I was only 12 when they hired me. But really, one of the great pleasures of being on staff at the Rotary Foundation is seeing the support that is provided by Rotarians like you. So we really appreciate that. And I want to say we just got the 6-month figures as of 31 December, and we are up 6.43% over a year ago, which is fantastic. Even better, all 3 of the Rotary Foundation funds are up. Annual giving, which is your every Rotarian every year, is up over 6%. The permanent fund, which is the endowment, is up over 13%. And Polio Plus is up a whopping 22% over a year ago this time, which is great. Speaking of polio, some of you might have tried to turn on Diane Sawyer's ABC News last night. That was supposed to feature a clip of a National Immunization Day that was done in December by about 6 Rotarians. And that got bumped, unfortunately, and I think it probably had to do with the situation that's currently happening in Egypt. So we will try to alert the districts and clubs about when that segment will be aired at a later time. Good news, on Monday, Bill Gates presents his annual report of the Gates Foundation. And Rotary, again, will feature in that. Mr. Gates will talk about Rotary's leadership in polio, and he will encourage the general public to support polio eradication by visiting the Rotary International website. So that will be a first, and that hopefully will spur a lot of contributions from other people around the world. So that will be aired if you're interested. That's going to be, I think, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and you can access that at www.gatesfoundation.org. So that will be streamed on your computer. And I believe there's going to be a panel discussion. Again, Diane Sawyer is going to moderate that discussion. So, any questions on that? Okay, you can probably check Rotary.org website, and that'll probably give you more information on that. If you haven't experienced an international convention, you really haven't experienced the internationality of Rotary. And this year's convention is currently and conveniently located in New Orleans. So it should be easy for everyone to get to. And it's going to be a wonderful convention. I want to tell all the major donors and Bequest Society members that we are going to have a huge joint donor appreciation dinner for them in New Orleans. It's going to be at Mardi Gras World. For those of you that don't know, Mardi Gras World creates all the Mardi Gras costumes, and they also store the costumes for all the parades. So it should be very, very interesting. The theme this year for that dinner is going to be Polio Unmasked. So I encourage all of you that are donors and major donors and Bequest Society members to participate in that in New Orleans. It should be a wonderful, wonderful event. So I encourage you all to come. It'll be celebrating Rotary and service above self in a city that probably celebrates better than any other city in the world. And we look forward to seeing all of you. Thank you very much.